This is what we'll be making today, a backpack, a crocheted backpack. This is what it looks like at the front and the back. So just grab your hook and yarn and let's get into crocheting it together. So in today's tutorial, these are the materials we'll be using. We'll use a tape measure, a 4.5mm crochet hook, and a chunky yarn. You can use any of your preference. I prefer using the robin type. We'll start by making a slip knot. And then we're going to make chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So those are 15 chains. Starting from the second chain from the hook, let's make single crochet stitches. So this is a row of single crochet stitches, and you're going to make the single crochet stitches all the way to the end of the row. Okay, it's a very simple stitch to make. And if you don't know how to make the single crochet stitch, you can check a link down in my description box. I'll just put a link for you to check out the single crochet stitch. Okay, come to the end of the row, and that is our first row of single crochet stitches. So chain 1 and turn. Then let's continue making single crochet stitches. This is another row of single crochet stitches. So just make your single crochet stitches to the end of the row. Almost at the end of the row. And now we've come to the end of our row, that is row 2. Chain 1, let's turn our work and make another row of single crochet stitches. So we're just going to make rows of single crochet stitches. When you reach the end of the row, you chain 1 and turn, and continue making your rows until you have a length that you'd prefer your bag to have for the base. For mine, I'm going to make around 30 rows of single crochet stitches. So that is our third row. Now just continue making your single crochet stitches. I have already made my 30 rows. This is the base of the bag, and this is how it looks like. It's around 7.5 inches long, as you can see. And it's strong, yeah, just feeling it, it's strong. It's a strong base. That's why I love using the single crochet stitches, because they are firm. Now you're going to start making the rounds of the bag as we raise it. I'll start by chaining 1, and we're going to make single crochet stitches round. So start with 1 chain and then start making single crochet stitches all around. So in each row you just make 1 single crochet stitch as we go. So let me meet you at this end and show you what to do next as you make your single crochet stitches. Here I've come to the end of that side. Just make 1 single crochet stitch and turn. Because we want the bag to raise up, we're just going to go around with 1 single crochet stitch. At the corners we'll also just put 1 single crochet stitch. So just make single crochet stitches all the way around to the end of this base. Here I've already made the single crochet stitches on the base, and this is how it looks like. It's so neat. So you're going to start working in the round, and we're just going to make single crochet stitches going round and round. Okay, so when you come to the end of the row, just chain one and continue making your single crochet stitches, and you realize that as you go round, the bag starts coming up or raising up to form the shape of a bag. So just make single crochet stitches, and I'm going to make single crochet stitches round and round for about 4 rows, then I'll meet you. I've done my 4 rows, and as you can already see, the bag has started forming up. It's curved or shaped upwards. So I'm just going to make rounds of single crochet stitches until I have my preferred height. Here I've come to my preferred height of my bag. Let's measure and see how long it is. So from the base upwards, I've made 7 inches. Okay, those are 7 inches. And now at this point, you're going to make slip stitches round for this row. This is the last row of raising our bag. Okay, so just starting from that point, I'm going to make slip stitches all round. So let's slip stitch in each and every stitch all round until you come to this end. I'll meet you once you're done here. I'm done with my slip stitches, and so far this is how our bag looks like. The base looks like that, and the body looks like that. It's already shaped up, as you can see. Yeah, and now here we're going to put a stitch marker at that end, starting from where the crochet hook is to that end. We are going to make the flap for the back bag. It's called backpack, yes, or monkey bag. So at that point, I'm going to chain 3, and then we'll turn our work. We're going to skip 2 chains or 2 spaces, and into the third, make 3 double crochet stitches. That is one, that is the second one, and the third double crochet stitch into the same space. Now skip 2, and into the third space, make 3 double crochet stitches again. Skip another 2, into the third, make 3 double crochet stitches. And this is how we are going to do to work up to the end of that row. Now I'm already at the end of the row where we had our stitch marker, and there I'm going to put 1 double crochet stitches, 1 double crochet stitch, and this matches the 3 chains we started with at the first end. Now let's turn our work. Going to the next, we're going to chain 3, then at that point we're going to make 2 double crochet stitches. Like that, then skip to that space and make 3 double crochet stitches. Skip to the next and make 3 double crochet stitches. Sorry for that. So we are making 3 double crochet stitches into those spaces. Okay, the spaces in between the 3 double crochet stitches clusters. Okay, those spaces. So just make to the end of the row. Here I've come to the end of the row, and at the end of the row in that space we'll work 2 double crochet stitches, and at the very last, the turning 3 chains at the top of it, make a double crochet stitch like that. Chain 3. Let's turn our work. Now we'll skip to that space and make 3 double crochet stitches. So from here you're just going to make 3 double crochet stitches as you turn, and I'll meet you once we have like 6 rows. Okay, so add 4 more. Here I've already done my 6 rows of the flap for the backpack. Should we call it a monkey bag? Now I'm going to make my 3 chains. This is the 7th row. I'm going to make my 3 chains, and then I'll just put 1 double crochet stitch to that space there, the first one. Then I'll skip to the next space and put 3 double crochet stitches. So do this to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, the very end one, will just put 1 double crochet stitch into that space and 1 double crochet stitch into the turning at the top of the turning chain. Okay, like that. That's how it looks like. Going to the next row, chain 3 and go into that space and make 3 double crochet stitches, and skip to the next space and make 3 double crochet stitches, and just keep working like that to the end of the row. At the end of the row, I want you to note that we'll not work anything on the turning chain. So you're just going to chain 3 and turn and skip to that space and make a double crochet stitch. 3 double crochet stitches. So let's keep working the same to the end of the row. Here I am. We'll just make 1 double crochet stitch at the end of that row, then chain 3 and turn, skip into that space and make 2 double crochet stitches, like that. Then move to the next and make 3 double crochet stitches, and just keep working like that to the end of the row, and just ensure that the last one we do 2 double crochet stitches and 1 stitch at the end. Okay, like that. And once we come to the end of that row, we make 2 double crochet stitches, and at the very last one make just 1 double crochet stitch to match the first one of that row. Okay, like that. Now let's turn our work, and you chain 1, just make single crochet stitches on this row. Once we come to the center, we come to the center part, we'll make our chain for closing the bag. I'll show you. Just come here at the center with single crochet stitches at that point. Then we are going to make chains 10 chains, skip one and into the next, make your single crochet stitches to the end of the row. That chain we made there will be used for tying our bag. You'll just see once we are done. So make your single crochet stitches to the end of that row. I'm done with the single crochet stitches, and this is how our bag looks like so far. Just let me know what you think this far in the comment section. And that's how our bag looks like. We're going to make a string for tying the bag, and we'll make chains 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I'm going to make chains of, I've already made 250 chains for my bag, so I'll cut it off there, and I'm just going to tie this string to the bag. At the top of the bag, just insert the string like that. I don't know how you prefer putting yours, but this is how I put mine. Okay, this is just to pull the bag together and to close it for the backpack. So you can just pass it through those spaces where we already crocheted. The string is light enough to pass through. Don't need to worry of having maybe a hole or something. Just pull them like that. Ensure you put your string well. Here I'm just ensuring that I put my string. I'm adjusting to ensure that at that corner, that's where I'll put my string to pass through. Like that. It's just simple to pass through. On the other side again. Just adjust it well. So I pull it to the outside, and then I'll pull it on the, I'm just adjusting to ensure that it's at that end, up there. Well, I'll still pass my string through for closing the bag, like that. And then just adjust to know where the center can be. Then I pull my strings, just ensuring that they are even, they fit well, and I pull them to the front. Okay, like that, and also the other one. So this is where I'll pull and tie my string, just to pull my bag together. Okay, that's our bag. I can pull it there and just close it nicely. Can cut off those loose ends. Then we can tie it neatly. So we're going to use this accessory for tying our bag. Just attach it down there. You can use anything you have, even if it's a button, you don't have to worry. Just use anything that can be tied using the chain that we made earlier at the flip. You'll just see how we'll tie this. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, using that chain and that flip, and we tie our bag like that. This is how our bag looks like. So just cut any loose yarns and see how bag looking nice and beautiful. Now I'm going to make chains up to 500 chains for the strap of the bag. So we'll just start making our chains 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll continue making all the way until I have 500 chains. Now starting from the second chain from the hook, I'm going to make single crochet stitches, and I'll make single crochet stitches all the way to the end of the row. It's just going to be one row of single crochet stitches, okay? So just make those single crochet stitches to the end of the row. I've already come to the end of my row, and this is how my strap looks like. So I'll just attach it to the back of the bag. This is the strap for carrying the bag. That will help when you're carrying the bag, okay? So you just attach them to 3 sides of the bag. I'm just ensuring that it is straight. So I'm going to attach it at the top, in the center at the topmost there. Just using my needle, darning needle, I'm just going to attach there like that. And I'll also attach to these other 2 ends, okay? You can also attach, and I'll meet you once you're done. This is how our finished product looks like. This is the front of our bag, and this is the back of our bag. This height looks like.